Hey guys, what's up? It's Sab. Welcome back to my channel. I have been wanting to film this. Actually, no. Let me just tell you the real deal. I have filmed this video like 13 times this past week, and either my battery has died, I don't even know. Life has happened and it just hasn't worked out. So here I am. I think today is day 35 of keto for me, and I wanted to just give you guys an update on how I'm feeling personally, talk a little bit about my keto results, what they mean to me, things I'm going to be doing differently, and just kind of update you on what my overall vibe is with my weight loss journey and so on and so forth. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, some snacks, and let's chat. That wasn't that funny. I'm also having a bad hair day today. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm like kind of growing my hair out, and I put some product in it which didn't really let me hold my curls in, so it's fine. I still love my hair, but it's just, you know, I feel like not as cute as it normally is, so that's all right too. So let's talk keto. Like I said, I think this is day 35. I essentially started August 19th, and today's the 23rd. Do the math. I don't know. It's like 34 days, right? I think something like that. So on day 21, I had, or day 20, somewhere in there. I don't even, maybe it was day 4. I don't even know what day it was, but I had a cheat day, which I talked about in my last video, which I will link above here so you guys can check that out as well. And it was kind of like a mild cheat. It wasn't like an extravagant cheat. And the reason why I say mild is because when I do a cheat day, I'm like, your girl's eating a Last Supper. Okay, we're lining up all the things that we have been dreaming about in the past X amount of days, and we're going to binge on them. That is a cheat day for me typically. But my first cheat day with keto was really mild. There was no set plan on really what to eat except for popcorn at the movie theater. That was really what I wanted. And then we ended up doing a little bit of sushi. So overall, as I mentioned, my calories were still around like a 1,200 calorie mark on that initial cheat day. So when you look at it that way, like it really wasn't a cheat day. I just happened to eat carbs. Then flash forward to my most recent cheat day, which was I think 3 days ago at this point, 3 days ago or 2 days ago. It was a little more extensive, and the reason why I had another cheat day so soon, because I love keto. I will just come out here and say that, like, I love keto. I love the way it makes me feel. I don't feel deprived. I'm really kind of, now that I'm a month plus in, I am kind of past the craving stage, so my self-control is really well balanced. I am really in tune with my hunger. Like when I'm hungry, I eat. When I'm full and satisfied, I stop. That's a new experience for me. I've literally never had that experience in my life with food, my relationship with food. And so, you know, I've been trying to do a lot of like just vibing my body and listening to how I'm feeling. And that is why I ended up having another cheat day. So you're gonna go to yourself, hey Sab, you just told me that you have had no cravings and you know, you're in tune with your body and this, that, and the other. So why another cheat day? I will tell you why. I am still human and I have weaknesses. And you know, I work at Starbucks and I see all kinds of food all day long. I see coffee and treats, and they have pastries and breakfast sandwiches and paninis and just all kinds of delicious food that I've been able to enjoy in the past. I work with that food all day, and in the past Starbucks, when I worked for Starbucks for almost 5 years, it was difficult for me because you get free food and beverages when you work. So I would just always eat like crap all the time. And I was a little bit nervous coming back this time that I was going to be like binge eating or like trying to cheat on my diet all the time. And I really haven't experienced any of that. I will say I can tell you 100% of the reason why I haven't experienced any of this like cheating on Starbucks or cheating with Starbucks food while on keto is because I'm not stressed at all. I have like no stress in my life right now. My job, which is Starbucks, is not stressful literally at all. I have a great team and a great store, but the rest of my life like really isn't stressful either. So my stress is literally limited, and I am a stress eater. So I think that's a huge part in why I haven't kind of binged on those. But bringing it back to myself being human and having emotions and things like that, one of the foods that I really love is Oreos. And I was tested with some Oreos that were brought into my house from my children, and I saved them in a little bag because I wasn't gonna eat them. I was like, okay, you know, my next cheat day, whenever that's gonna be. But I literally obsessed on them. Obsessed so much to the point where, like, you know, I think it was like a Monday that they were here, and then I think by Wednesday I like legit, it wasn't even like about the Oreos, but it was like all of a sudden I obsessed on this weird cheat, and I like put my coat on, grabbed my purse, my keys. I was literally getting ready to go binge on something. I was like, I didn't even know what. I was like, McDonald's fries, like I don't even know what it is, but I'm just gonna go and do it. And then I like, come on, stop. Seriously, like that's, you can't even like pinpoint what you want to binge on. Like this is just you being neurotic, and like you need to settle down. You're not even hungry, literally, like hello. So I talked myself off the ledge, which I was really excited about. I was really proud of myself about that. And I decided at that moment in time that I was gonna give myself a date to cheat. And so that Wednesday I said, you know what, on Friday, like it's the weekend, I have the weekend off, like, you know, there's just gonna be kind of a lot of things going on. I'm gonna go ahead and like indulge on Friday. So that helped me get through Wednesday and Thursday. And then when Friday came along, I realized a few things. So because this cheat was different than the last cheat I had, and because I had a little bit of like obsessive tendencies in my mind, I went to work Friday morning and I started thinking about, well, really Thursday and Friday morning, I was thinking about all the things I wanted to eat, like cake pops, lemon loaves, breakfast sandwiches with bread, which that's bread. I'd never even liked bread as much. Anyways, I'm very much like a pasta and rice girl. Not really a bread, like other than like maybe a buttered croissant, but like not sandwich bread, no. But I started thinking about like, you know, I haven't had pumpkin spice or the maple pecan latte that recently launched. Like there's all these like, oh my gosh, fall flavors, white mocha, like I just have to do all the things. So I had a pumpkin spice chai and I thought it was gonna die. I literally thought I was gonna die. It was so sugary, because one of the things I've realized is like, I mean, whatever about carbs and high fat and da-da-da-da, I literally have not had sugar in a month. Like even on my last cheat day, my sugar consumption was super minimal. So my body doesn't, I don't even know. So I ended up having a pumpkin spice chai. I took like 2 to 3 sips of it, instantly gagged, threw it out, went back to like black coffee. I was like, yep, black coffee is where it's at, I'm down. I ended up getting an apple spice for the road, super sugary again. I ended up going with a girlfriend of mine to this breakfast place. I got this like extravagant, super bready, like hollandaise, eggs Benedict situation. I feel like I took a few bites of it and that was it. Like I don't know, my cheat day wasn't as extravagant as I thought it was gonna be. I essentially realized that I felt like crap after everything I ate, and there was not one thing that I indulged in on that cheat day that was really worth it. Like I didn't really enjoy anything that I ate, and it instantly made me feel like crap. So that made me feel really good, and I'll tell you why. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you guys know that I had Takis, because you guys know I love Takis so much. It's something that I indulged in often when I was following Weight Watchers, and they just didn't even hit the spot. It was like a weird transition. So with all of that being said, I was really discouraged prior to this cheat day, because as you guys know from my last video, in my first 2 weeks I lost 10 pounds, and then I hadn't weighed myself again. And so I recently weighed myself, and I'm kind of essentially at a plateau. I've lost the exact same amount. I'm sitting literally at 200. I cannot go below 200. And I was discouraged, like, well, maybe keto's not for me, and like I'm not losing weight, and all these people like lose weight so quickly and they're just like dropping weight left and right, and if I'm not losing weight, then this must not be working. But after my cheat day, I changed my mind, because I realized that, yeah, you know what? I'm not dropping weight like crazy, but 2 things. 1, I'm not counting every single carb that's in my body, but also 2, I'm losing inches. I mean, even for myself, I don't know if you guys can tell this, but like when I look in the mirror at my face, like I can see my face like thinned out. My clothes fit so much better. I have so much more energy. Like my mental clarity is different. My sleeping is deeper. Like there's so many other benefits than just weight loss. And that was the biggest cute clue to me after my cheat day. And that's when I realized like this is a diet for me that I can see myself following long term. I won't lie to you and say that it's not restrictive, because there are a lot of things that you can't have, but there are so many things that you can have, and there's so many, you know, replicated recipes that you can make like items. And I don't know if it's just that I've been dieting for so many years that, like, you know, I'm used to having the dupe version of things and I'm okay with that. For some people it might not be good enough for them, but for me this is something that I really love and appreciate and am thankful for. But with that being said, I wanted to kind of touch base on the whole weight loss journey thing, because one of the things I've realized about myself, and I shared this before when I was doing, you know, my Weight Watchers like recap of weight loss, that, you know, when I originally planned on, so I was basically 230 when I started my weight loss journey. Now I'm at 200, so I'm at 30 pounds lost. And that's been, you know, in 9 months. That's been like a really long time to lose. I basically lost those 30 pounds in the first 4 months, and I've basically been kind of maintaining them. I've grown a lot of muscle, I've lost fat, like my body composition is completely different than what it was. So I take that into consideration as well. But I think the biggest thing is, you know, I changed my goal. I originally had like a goal of wanting to be 155. And when I originally lost that 30 pounds and started to see those changes in my body, I started to get really comfortable in my own skin. And that's how I feel today. I feel really good. Like I feel healthy and happy and beautiful and light and easy. And, you know, am I gonna lie and tell you that, you know, sometimes I wish that my tummy wasn't flatter, or, you know, I wish my booty was a little rounder, or my arms were a little smaller. Like, sure, I could pick flaws apart all day long, but at the end of the day, like, this is the best I've ever felt. I feel mentally happy, physically happy, and I just want my journey in this, you know, transition to a better me to not be focused so much on weight. So with that being said, I think, you know, you guys will probably get these keto updates a little less frequently. I will still share things with you, like recipes and even like what I eat in a day, because I know there's a lot of people that are starting keto, and I know for me, like, I watch a lot of people's what I eat in a day videos or recipe videos, because, you know, that's what we do. We need inspiration, and you're curious how other people are thriving and surviving in the similar lifestyle that you're choosing to do. And but I don't know, I don't want you guys to be discouraged if I'm not sharing massive results, because ultimately at the end of the day, you guys have to do what's best for you. And if you decide to follow this keto diet plan and it fits in with you and you lose a ton of weight or you don't lose a ton of weight, like that has to be good with you. You don't really want to take anybody else's results and compare them to yourself. So I don't want you to be discouraged if you decided to join keto because I started, and I don't want you to be discouraged because I've only lost 10 pounds and, you know, you're thinking, well, maybe it's not working then if she's only losing 10 pounds. And the only reason why I say that is not everybody that watches my videos are going to feel that way. But I know that I've been that person before. Somebody who has compulsively, obsessively yo-yo dieted and researched all of those types of things. I have been the type of person that, like, would definitely compare my results to other people. And if they weren't getting extreme results, then I would think they were doing it wrong. And I'm not a medical doctor. I could be doing keto wrong, who freaking knows? But all I know is the results that I'm getting from keto with, you know, great skin, high energy, better sleep, less bloating, mental clarity, and so far even the weight loss that I've experienced, which overall, if you think about it, 10 pounds in a month is still that's 2.5 pounds a week, which is a little bit higher than recommended. So, I feel fantastic, and I'm just absolutely satisfied and happy with keto. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys that little update. I know that it's been like a week and a half since my last update. I've just been really busy, and I think so. It was actually a little bit easier when I was daily vlogging every single day and just uploading every single night, because it was just so, my clips were just right there, easy to go. But now it's like I kind of vlog here and there, and then I just don't finish anything out. So I will tell you guys though, and I've got a little bit of footage of this, but I basically, you know, a lot of my breakfast that I eat when I'm at Starbucks, if I don't eat the bacon egg bites, I will eat bunless breakfast sandwiches, you know, the chorizo, the double smoked bacon, the bacon Gouda, those three are my favorite. And then I also do, I had like a gathering here. I made the cream cheese cheddar stuffed jalapeno peppers wrapped in bacon, which was really good. I made some Philly cheesesteak stuffed bell peppers, which were really good. Homemade ranch with like lots of veggies. Those are things I like to snack on. I think I'm actually going to be limiting my dairy a little bit more, not like completely cut it out, but I do think that that could play a role in a little bit of like why my weight loss is kind of plateaued. I just have relied on my fat intake to be through sometimes cheese and heavy cream, and I don't think that my body sits so well with the dairy because I've kind of been somebody who doesn't eat a lot of dairy anyways. So I just feel like all of a sudden I was loading up on dairy, and that was kind of like my body was going, hello. So anyways, that is it. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. I've got some different content coming at you. I'm actually not even sure. I was anticipating uploading it this weekend, but with this video, me having to refilm this freaking video 3 times, I'm like, ugh. So I just want to make sure that, you know, the content's good enough to put out there, you know, to my standard. So, but just some fun, different things that are going on. And yeah, if there's anything else that you guys want to see from me, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And if not, I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys give this video a like if you did like it. It does help my channel out. Subscribe, click on those notifications so that you guys are notified as soon as I upload, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Thank you.